removing the emulsion so you can use the screen again, you have to use what's called a reclaimer or emulsion remover. This is the one that I use, and I get this where I buy my screens. But you can get, there's all sorts of kinds. They also sell a powdered type that you mix with water, and you can adjust the strength, which is nice. But this works well for me, and it's about $26 a gallon. So you put it in a spray bottle, spray your screen, and the longer you let your screen sit, the harder it is to get the emulsion off.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So if you let your screen sit for a year, it'll be more difficult. And generally I use a power washer to do this, but this emulsion is pretty forgiving, and it usually will work under a nice pressure of hose. So this needs to sit for a minute, but you never want to let it dry. If it dries, you'll never get the emulsion off the screen. So if you can look, you can already see that the emulsion is starting to break away. See how I'm getting that color in there?
How do you know when you got all of it?
Well, I'm going to spray it and then it'll blow it.
You'll see it out.
And you got to use gloves with this stuff because it'll burn your hands if you really have sensitive skin. So make sure you use gloves with it.
Are your screens, do they come yellow?
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
when you order screens, they'll ask you if you want a colored mesh or a white mesh.
Oh, okay.
And the difference is with a colored mesh, it changes, you're supposed to be able to get crisper lines
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
in your exposure.
Okay.
Because, and the white mesh is generally used for lower mesh count, and it's generally used for textiles.
Oh, okay.
So you can see that's already really broken down.
Now we know. Frogs like cat roost.